Hey folks, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Pastor Brian coming to you from First United Methodist Church, Chula Vista. Just wanted to share some about what is happening in the life of our church this week. So there's actually a lot going on. If you get our daily digital emails, what you know is that we're preparing for some graduation celebrations of kids, young people in our congregation who have graduated 6th grade, 8th grade, high school, undergraduate, grad school. Email me, brian.parcel@fumccv.org if you haven't yet. And give me the name and where you graduated from and email address. We're going to be connecting and doing a presentation in worship coming up in a few weeks. Also, Pentecost worship, so not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, the 31st of May, is a special day in the life of the church, and it's going to be a special day in worship. There's going to be one worship service that day at 10 a.m. You can access that virtually. We invite you to do that on YouTube, log in so you can chat and touch base with all the other people who are watching it at that hour. I will tell you there's a special music presentation from our teens. There's special scripture presentation from members of our congregation from around the world. That day after worship from 12 to 2, we're doing a Pentecost, a parade in the parking lot, which means you get in your car after worship, come up to church between 12 or 2, enter over in the parking lots by the preschool underneath the solar panels. And there's 3 different opportunities for you. One, bring a bag of rice or beans, and you can drop that. We are doing a donation drive for the Monarch School, which is a school here in San Diego that serves homeless kids. And you can pick up a special Pentecost candle that each time you worship with us from home, you can light that candle, and it's just a reminder to us that we might be apart in body, but we are united in spirit. So get your Pentecost candle, and also you can get a craft project for the kids, the grandkids, and neighbor kids, fun sort of Pentecost-themed craft project, so we invite you to pick that up. So that is next Sunday, the 31st. I'm really excited about worship tomorrow and what we have programmed for worship tomorrow. 9 a.m. traditional, 11 a.m. modern. Watch it at those hours on YouTube, and you can connect with folks who are there. If you can't watch it at those hours, you can watch it recorded anytime after that. Jump into one of the quarantine cafes right after worship service, and you can connect with 5 to 10 people and just see their faces and hear how it's going. We miss one another so much. And those quarantine cafes have been an opportunity for us to just connect with one another. And it's not the way we want to connect, but it's good and it's helpful and it's joyful. And I invite you to jump into one of those. Also want to say, about connecting and opening the church and all of that kind of stuff. The White House press conference today, the president named churches as essential and asked that all churches be opened up this weekend immediately. And let me just say, unfortunately, this issue of opening churches and even opening business, opening America, which we all want to do, that it has entered the political sphere. Because as soon as the president said that, then people on the other side of the aisle were sort of fighting against that, and it's become a political time bomb. Let me tell you what we're doing. There are leaders from our church who are meeting right now, a task force. And some of those folks are medical professionals. They're leaders in our congregation in different ways. They're listening to our denominational leaders. They're listening to public health officials. They are watching the data. They're following the CDC guidelines about how to reopen public places. Unfortunately, what we have seen in the last week is that large groups of people, dozen, 2 dozen, even more than that are gathered in closed spaces, happen to be the best ways in which this coronavirus spreads from person to person. And so that's concerning to us. Do we believe we're essential? Yes. Do we believe that we have to be on our campus or worshiping together in person in order to be the church? No. You have done a wonderful job of being the church over these couple months of isolation. And we'll continue to do that until it is safe to open for everyone. John Wesley said, do no harm. This is one of the three simple rules of our Wesleyan tradition. We want to do no harm. And that means to our youngest, to our oldest, to those who are medically vulnerable to this virus, that it's scary. So we have good leaders who are working on this, and they will be prepared when it is safe and to open the campus so that we can do ministry on our campus in all the ways that right now we're doing ministry in the community. So I just want to share that with you. There's a statement in this weekly email that we published last night and put it on social media so that you can see sort of what the rationale of our leaders are. And I just wanted to share that with you because I know there's lots of questions about that. So I pray that you are blessed, you are well, you are healthy, and I look forward to joining with you in worship tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. God bless you.